Flashpoint and viscosity. So, flashpoint. It is the lowest temperature at which a liquid forms sufficient vapor to burst into flame. And in the presence of a ignition source. So just recall that around petrol station, you're not allowed to smoke, because smoking means that there will be an open flame, and the vapor pressure of petrols, meaning that the molecules of petrol that sort of like break out from its liquid and float into the air. So the percentage of those petrol molecules in the air are pretty high. So normally, the higher the temperature, the more likely to be a high percentage of petrol vapors in the air. So that's why around hot days, you're definitely not allowed to smoke. You also are prohibited from using your phones around petrol station for similar reasons. Okay. So it means that if a substance has strong intermolecular forces between its molecules, then it is harder for the molecule to break out from the liquid and therefore vaporize. So the stronger the intermolecular forces, the higher the flash point. Viscosity, we talked about viscosity when we talk about petrodiesel versus biodiesel. So we're asking, it's basically describing how sticky the liquid is. And we also did comparison between viscosity between petrodiesels and biodiesels. Basically, biodiesel is a ester. Ester is a dipole molecule. So under similar molecular forces, ester has dipole-dipole on top of dispersion forces. Therefore, the intermolecular forces among the biodiesel molecules are much higher, and therefore biodiesels are more viscous. So you get the idea, right? So the explanation in written responses for flashpoint and viscosity is similar to that of boiling points, because for boiling points, flashpoint, and viscosity, we're all just talking about the intermolecular forces between molecules of the same substance. Okay, so ester bonded to ester, and then ketones bonded to ketone, or amide bonded to amide. Right? So the order of flashpoint and viscosity in general trends are also same to boiling points. So carboxylic acid will be on top, and then alcohol and primary amine or primary amide, all these three can form hydrogen bonds. So they sort of rank the second, and then followed by ketones, esters, and aldehyde, those who can only form dipole-dipole, not hydrogen bonds. And then the lowest one will be hydrocarbons.